Yes, nice and decent people. One thing that I have seen a lot in this place is that in this country there is a tendency for people to choose the parts of the Bible and the scriptures and the law that they want and behave like the others do not exist. In St. Lucia, the greatest sin for some people is murder, rape, um, fornication, adultery, robbery, things like that. They believe like these are just things that will take you to hell, but it is okay to do the others. One of the things that, one of the sins, one of the bad practices that I see people do a lot in this place, and the scriptures spoke against it, is bearing false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbors. And I see that one is very common in this country, or at least in my neck of the woods. People tend to, there's a strong tendency to bear witness against their neighbors. People will bear witness against people with no information. They know nothing about nothing, but they will just make up stories. They will bear witness against people. And they do it with pride. There is something, a phenomenon that I have seen in this place where somebody will see an individual. They will know nothing about the person, and they will just formulate a story, a narrative about that person, and then they will relate that idea that they form in their head about the individual, and other people will believe it without asking questions. And the person who is actually doing that will do that so convincingly that the other people will believe that that thing actually happened for true. That is bearing false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. You will have a guy wants some girl. The girl is not interested in him, but the girl is interested in some other guy. And he will find out that this girl is dealing with this guy. Then he will spread rumors and say, man, like the girl is this, the girl is a Jamet, she's this, she's that. Just because she did not want to deal with you. She has no problem with dealing with other people, but you, she don't want to deal with you. But then you're going to spread rumors against about her and say she's this and she's that, giving her more people than she's actually knowing. That is bearing false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. And there are many examples of that. We do life esa. You convincing somebody that you saw somebody did something. There's a guy in the valley, someplace in the valley. The guy has a reputation for stealing people's things, or they give him that reputation in the community. So one day the guy was in Soufriere with me, and somebody stole something in the valley, in that area, and they had the man's name spreading that he was the one who stole the item. Lucky for him, he was with me, and I was able to say, no man, that man was with me in Soufriere. But they were spreading the man's name everywhere, saying he was the one who stole the thing. That is bearing false witness against your neighbor. You didn't see the guy. You just assume that it is him. You bearing false witness against him. You're making it look like you have evidence and proof that it is him when the guy was nowhere around. That happened many years ago. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. You all need to stop doing that. It is not when people commit fornication chop people and things like that. That's the only sin. There are other things, and that's one of the things that you all do a lot. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. Keep the fire burning.